man, what the girl say? Clock it.
Clock. Real talk.
It like,
You know it's tea when you see them two fingers touching. They want to be the women so bad. Who the fuck gonna be the boy?
Okay. So, this is not my first time seeing men all around the internet talking about clock it. Clock it, clock it, okay? I see a lot of heterosexual men doing that. And just to let y'all know, that is not a woman's term. Women did not come up with that. Gay men came up with that term. So you as a heterosexual man going around talking about clock it, that's a gay man's term. So before you go and tell your homeboy clock it, or before you go tell your girlfriend to clock it, before you joke around and say these terms, just know where they came from and where they originated, okay? Should no masculine heterosexual man be joking like that? Should be talking to their homeboy, referencing clock it. That is not only a female's term, but that term was created by the gay community. So just the FYI, fellas, learn what y'all digging into, okay? Learn what y'all digging into.
Yeah, that's crazy. And just watching them talk like that, even the way they communicating, I feel like it's on some feminine energy, right?
It was.
The way they communicating and kikiing and
They
giggling
kikiing,
and doing all of that.
yes.
Man, I don't know. Sometimes I just be wanting to go back to the old school so bad.
Yeah.
Because that stuff is just like, we can't be doing that. But I don't know. You know, I'm kind of older. I feel like these days, the man purses be out of order, the hairstyles be out of order, even how
Nails.
people, the nails is out of order. I mean, we done spoke about stuff like that on the previous episodes. Look, I'm gonna take a different angle because you know I always like to do that. There's, you know, RIP to a scholar out of Chicago.
Okay.
Her name is Dr. Frances Cress Welsing. She died in 2016. She wrote a book called The ISIS Papers.
Okay.
And she was talking about, back in the 80s, talking about with the black man, they're going to start sagging their pants. And then from the pants, they're going to go to the dresses, and it's going to be in the fashion. And before you know it, it's like our men going to be feminized, right? And what it looked like, a big dude, 6-something, all man, I'm talking about clock it and all of this stuff, paying attention to what women are doing. When has that ever been the thing? You supposed to. You're not even supposed to. Women gonna do what they do. Men gonna do what they do. Let's get back to having manly conversations. Stay out of women's business and let
Yes.
them do what they do. Let's not try to be like them, talk like them, pick up on what they, you know, mannerisms and everything. So I think, you know, you have a good point to be bent out of shape over that, because it's
Yeah.
like, that's not the thing.
I'm seeing it too much, and I'm just feeling like these men are not aware of what they're doing, you know. And I'm not saying it from a standpoint of judgmental, you know. If that's what you do, is what you do. But if you claiming to be a masculine heterosexual man, these terms are not just women's terms, and even if it is, a man should not be kikiing with another man to so clock it. And you know, and even when they did say it, they didn't even use it in a manly voice. They use it in a feminine voice.
Right.
So, you know, you just got to be careful with what you do. You know, everybody's so caught up in social media that they are so unaware of what's happening, you know, in the real world. So, you know, and I'm just dropping gems for you fellas, okay? Just so y'all know, so the ladies won't be looking up to catch y'all talking about clock that T and be looking like, he a little, you know.
Right. It go both ways too. It's like,
Yeah.
how would you feel if a female was to be on some how we do talking about, look, I'm gonna pull up, dog,
Yeah.
whatever, doing all of that.
Men don't
acting
like
on-
that.
You
Men
know,
don't
it's
like that.
It's like,
you got
come on,
women
like,
who do that.
Yeah.
But men, it's a turnoff to me.
Yeah, it is a turn off. Like,
So-
you can't be acting like you a dude. Now,
Right.
What you talking about? You know?
Yeah.
It's just the same. It's not on, man. I think we just got to get back to who we are.
Yeah.
And stick to our you know, authenticity as a man. Stick to your authenticity as a woman.
Yep.
Be masculine as a man. Stay in your feminine as a woman. And then when we come together, it's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
it's
hope
supposed
so.
to.
Hope so, y'all. So be on your P's and Q's.
You
ladies.
got off that. You got it off your chest real
I
fast.
got it off my chest, man, because I've been seeing it too much.
Right.
I've been seeing it too much across social media, and you know, the men has really been getting a little too comfortable. And I just wanted to let the fellas know where the term came from and who
Right.
created it. So hopefully, you know, that sheds some light on a little tea time. But getting into our next topic. Okay,
Right.
speaking of social media.